How is it going, everyone? How y'all doing, guys? Welcome to the video. I appreciate it dropping by. I honestly do. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're not freaking out too much about what's going on in the world right now. And this video is just sort of without edit. Just gonna have a flow of consciousness about this channel and just my mentality when it comes to YouTube and maybe the future of this channel. I don't know. People say I'm bipolar, which is true, kind of, right? I'm sort of a walking dichotomy, a walking contradiction at times. And I'm having an internal struggle as well. I know it sounds like some existential crisis, but what's it really matter to a lot of people who don't understand the amount of time and effort that people like myself put into this channel and the amount of work that I do for this channel. I mean, work is a relative term. I'm not out there busting my ass, lifting 50-pound barrels or working in a 9-to-5 job in an office or, working at McDonald's or wherever a job is that you can entail as someone is busting their ass. But I'm working at this job, at this YouTube, and it is a job in a way, but not a way, once again, a walking contradiction because, it is my source of income now, and I do need money to live and survive, and I do love doing this job. I love making YouTube videos. I love entertaining people. I love having an audience that wants to hear and see and watch what I say and is entertained by me because, everyone's got an ego and everyone likes having fans. I don't, almost everybody, some people don't care. Obviously, those are special people. But the large majority of us enjoy having people look up to us or enjoy having an audience that wants to actually, care about what we have to say or be entertained. So for that, it's addicting in that nature for me for YouTube. I enjoy being here and having an audience, and I do appreciate everybody in my Twitch streams, and it means a lot to me. Like, honestly, having a YouTube channel, it means a lot. Like, I built it up over multiple years, and I don't take it for granted. I try not to, and I try to respect it. And a lot of people who don't do YouTube and haven't put a lot of time into it, they're obviously not going to understand that. A lot of people are just going to be like, oh, whatever, buddy, just making YouTube videos. And, they dismiss the amount that people care about a YouTube channel that have been doing it and actually put a lot of time into it. So for that, it does matter to me. So going forward on this video, keep that in mind. But I'm having a hard time, and it's obvious by my uploads, about what direction, and I've had a hard time my whole life, but it's coming more and more evident upon my direction of YouTube and just the people involved with YouTube. Not everybody, majority of people who watch my videos at least are of people that I seem to like, and I see their comments and I talk to my Twitch streams, and a lot of them I do like. And there are obviously people who watch my videos who I would think are complete losers, who are subscribed, and I see their comments, and I don't even know why the hell they're here, what they expect from this channel, and I don't know why they even watch these videos, because they seem to be wanting something completely different than what I'm providing, but yet they're here. But whatever, the more the merrier. Dysfunctional group of people that YouTube is, and YouTube channels are. And also at the same time, my perspective is a lot different than a lot of people on here, because I'm older. And I'm also, I come from a good family. I have an education, university, and I'm not trying to say like I'm some kind of special person by any means, but I'm smarter than the average bear. I mean, I'm just going to say that. Like, I'm not a genius. There are a lot of smart people out here, a lot smarter than me, but I'd like to say that I am a free-thinking, critically thinking, an older adult with a lot more perspective on the world than a large majority of YouTube content makers, just by age alone. Not that age necessitates or dictates intelligence, but experience does sometimes weigh larger on people's lives than they realize. But anyways, I digress a bit there. But I'm older, and I see things differently now than I have before in the past, for sure. Like, things that were important to me before, I could care less about now, but I'm still holding on to that. And then you also have to run into the idea of when you make videos about what you care or don't care about, also what's going to get you views, because you make money at this. And I enjoy getting views. It's an addictive nature, regardless if you agree or not. That's why they have likes and dislikes, and that's why they have, whatever, more likes on Instagram. And the whole business of social media and clicks and whatnot is addictive by nature, and it's designed to be addictive. So when you do get views, you care to a certain point. Like, you want to get views. Like, I don't make videos for 10 people to watch, even if it's like something I really feel really sincere about, which is not that much, to be honest. Like, really, at the end of the day, it's all just a joke out here in this world, and there really isn't, a whole lot to be worth discussing. But, you know, we do want to get views as a YouTuber. That's just a fact. Like, you don't care about views. You know, some care more than others. Some are more willing to do things than others, like Logan Paul and the forest in Japan and finding a dead body. You know, people will go to some extremes to get views and clickbait. And I try to walk that line the best I can so I don't completely sell my ass out here like a joke rather. But that comes to like content that I'm making. And there's certain things, like I said, I care about that I don't care about now, or used to care about rather, that I don't care about now at all. Like, I see YouTube drama, and you know, there's young guys out here, and obviously, like I said, it's hard to have yourself in the perspective of that person because you used to be there. But like, for example, this Alinity thing, right? Like, oh, we got to ban this Alinity broad because what? She threw her cat over her shoulder from 4 feet above, knowing full well that you can drop a cat from 20 feet and it just springs up. It'll jump from 20 feet, no problem. It's not going to hurt it. She fed it some vodka bit. Like, yeah, first of all, I don't like her. I think she's just trash as far as I see her personality. I don't know what she's like in real life, but she seems like a trash person. Like, I wouldn't want to be friends with her. I wouldn't want to date her. I don't want anything to do with her. And then, like, you know, she accidentally flashed a boob or whatever on Twitch just recently, trying to do something. I don't know, act like she's pregnant. I don't know what the hell she's doing. I don't watch her streams. And, you know, people are now like, oh, she's not going to get banned or whatever. And I just don't care anymore about that kind of stuff. I try to make videos. I know I've made videos about drama. I honestly, they're more satire now than they are actually being sincere. Like, I care. Like, I'm just doing it mostly for the jokes. And I know it's clickbaity and I'll get views. That's the problem, right? Like I said, we like to get views, and you make videos that you think are going to get hits, but also at the same time trying to be true to who you are. At least I do. A lot of YouTubers out here don't give a damn about anything but just making money, and they'll just upload whatever they know can get the views without actually, you know, caring about the content. They're just here for one reason only: make as much money as possible, get as many views as possible, and make as do as best they can. And they'll upload the content they don't care about or they enjoy. They're just trying to get the cash, which I ain't hating, right? Like I said, like, that's good for them. I can't fall in that category. I really try to walk that line between uploading videos I know will get views and also videos that I actually am sincere with making. Like, that's one reason I think I have such a passionate following. People, like, you know, really enjoy my content. The ones who like me really are into me. The hashtag no homo. But because they know that I am a sincere and genuine person for the most part. And, you know, people respect that. But more and more recently, I'm making videos that I just don't care about what's going on this platform anymore. I don't care about the drama. I don't like unless they are hurting somebody in real life, damaging people, unless it's like has a real severe consequence on someone's well-being or has a consequence on someone else, like they're robbing people. Like a CSGO Lotto with T Martin, I would care about still this day because I don't like that kind of scummy behavior. I don't like that kind of, you know, taking advantage of kids. So for me, I could be make videos about that to this day, and that kind of topic extrapolated to other areas of YouTube of injustice and people being ripped off and whatnot, where it actually has a real world impact. Because YouTube, for the most part, doesn't matter. It is inconsequential to anybody in the big scheme of things. Like, no one cares at all. Like, wow, YouTube is a free platform. I don't care what videos you make, you know, there's different levels of degradation, of scumminess from, you know, what's that, J Station and his faking, you know, people dying, and, you know, that's just trash content, right? It's trash. It's horrible content. It's garbage, but I still really don't care. I don't care what the reasons are. Like, I know I'm starting to brush over the Alinity thing and why people get upset about it, because Twitch isn't, you know, very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not fair in their assessment for banning people. They seem to really not give any problems or cause any drama for women, for people who do stupid stuff like Alinity, but then they ban people like Deller, what his name is, who I do find funny. I like that guy, for smashing a keyboard on his head for self-harm, even though he's just a troll and just acting crazy because the dude is nuts. And he's, you know, people like that, you know, are saying certain words or flashing certain things, they'll get banned. But people like Alinity, for, you know, obviously doing less egregious acts, don't get banned. And I can understand that, but I just don't care about that either. And no matter what video you make, or I don't care enough to make a video, Twitch is going to be Twitch. They're a corporation, and the people running it are going to run it the way they want. And no YouTube video or no hype caused around a certain situation is going to change that, really, unless people get fired, which isn't going to happen. YouTube too, right? Like, people like to make exposed videos, present company included. And at the end of the day, I'd like the solution I'm coming to, the problem I'm coming to is like, I'm having a hard time caring about anything out here anymore as far as YouTube drama or things that get views, because I'm older and I realize now it's all just trash and it doesn't matter. It's all unimportant, like the Susie Lou copywriting videos and all that. Like, I get it, right? Like, hypocritical, and, she's striking people down for making videos on her. Meanwhile, she's out here making, videos that is just as egregious or if not worse. Well, stop making videos on her then, and she'll stop copywriting you. Like, wow, like, let the chick do what she does. She's a loser. She has a giant forehead, and she's gaming the system, and she, is probably gonna get in trouble now. Like, okay, cool. Like, you brought her down, guys. Congratulations. She's no longer allowed to make these videos. And wow, and the whole cancel culture idea of YouTube, and everyone out here trying to, be the Batman of YouTube and protect everybody, and oh my God, this person's doing that. Like, unless there's someone out here who's harming other YouTubers without any intention, like, for example, Susie Lou is copyright striking people because they're making videos on her and being, obviously negative towards her and showing her to be the loser that she is. But so what? Like, okay, cool. Wow. Like, she makes videos that are suck, and she gets copyright striking other people who expose that, and she skirts by the copyright system because of YouTube loopholes or whatever is happening. I don't care. Most people don't care. People pretend to have fake outrage out here to make videos, right? To cause hype, to get subs. Guilty as charged as well. Personally done that as too. And I think the theme you're catching here from this video is that I just have a hard time giving a damn anymore about any of these things out here. I'm too old for this school. I'm too cool for school. And I'm trying to find my way to a channel and content that I will get views on, and also at the same time not hate myself for making videos on. That's the real crux of the situation. That is the meat and potatoes of what's going on here. And that's why I'm so back and forth on content, because I'm having an internal struggle with myself about like what I should make. And I'm not looking for, by the way, I know people are going to comment down below like what they think I should make, and I appreciate all that advice and whatnot, but I'm going to have to come to this actualization on its own. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Like, I've been doing this for 12 years. I'm a professional YouTuber. I consider myself an expert when it comes to YouTube algorithms and knowing what's going on here. And a lot of people, they just don't have a clue what really happens on YouTube and how the whole system works. So, they give advice, their best advice they can, based upon the knowledge they have, which is actually very little. And I still appreciate that, though. I appreciate you guys trying to, help a person out because you care for this channel and what's going to happen. But I got to figure this out myself. Videos I can make, like I've talked about this before in other videos, sort of touched upon it. Like, gaming videos, at the end of the day, as lame as those sound, they actually have more impact and are actually more important, and something that I could see myself start going towards more so than anything else. Just straight gaming videos of mass quantities of other, like, not mass quantities, but just not just Call of Duties, but every game, and just covering it, because it's entertainment, it's harmless, and it has an impact on other people's lives, because, you're sharing your opinion on something that everyone likes. And, depending upon where you go on things, it could lead people to watching certain movies, or not movies, but playing certain video games. And I don't know, it just seems like that might be the choice to get to at the end of the day, because I am a confrontational person, though, too. That's the problem, right? Like, I'm such a contradiction of people inside of me. Like, I have so many different personalities, I guess you could say. Like, I do love the fight. I do love drama, and I love like roasting people. I love exposing people. I love making fun of all these dorks out here, because they're all, for the most part, losers on YouTube. There's so many losers out here that, a lot of people just don't see them for that. But, it's because they just don't, they're probably, just not intelligent as like I am to see the problems out here. But there's so many losers out here that I love to expose. But at the end of the day, it's fun, it's entertaining to make fun of people, but YouTube ain't really about that. You can't even go hard anymore on people. You can't, because it's against terms of services. Like, you can't swear, really. You can't be who you are. You have to, like, roast people, but you sort of just have to do it with a light flame. You can't just, like, blowtorch people out here. So that's kind of like, it's such a fine line. You're just walking a fine line all the time, whether it be content that you don't get struck on, or content that you kind of like but know will get views, or content you don't really care about but the title will get you a ton of views but you could care less about it. And like I said, I'm just trying to find my way again here on YouTube as I'm growing, because I still love making YouTube videos. I still love making content. I like getting paid for doing it as well. but I've got to find a place where I am happy and also successful at the same time. That's the situation going on. It's just, and I've been doing it for so long too. It's also, YouTube itself also shoots you in the foot all the time. That's another issue we don't, a lot of people don't really think about. But like YouTube itself and being successful on here is really entirely out of your hands almost. Like everyone who is a professional YouTuber knows the tools that you have and knows the game that you have to play and the rules on which you have to, abide by, and the algorithms that you have to try to get into to be successful on YouTube. Everyone knows that. Everyone tries to play that game, but it's really just a lottery of whether or not you get picked to be successful on YouTube, which is a problem. Like, it's not in your hands. Like, anyone who's successful on YouTube, who's arrogant and cocky and is like, I have this many subscribers, I make great content. There's a million people behind you that make just as good as content, if not better, but just didn't get the luck, didn't get the chance. They were doing all the same things. There's billions of people who watch YouTube. I think it's a billion, actually, without even being exaggerating or hyperbole. There's millions of channels on YouTube. That's not even an exaggeration, of people who want this to be their job, who want to be successful, who make great content that you'll never see, never hear about. They have like 2,000 subscribers. Like when I watch videos, sometimes I come across a channel that has like 1 million subscribers even, that I've never even heard of, that makes amazing content that I have no idea was even out there. That's like an Apex Legends channel, for example, that has like 1 million subscribers, that does a great job. I've never heard of them. And I'm like on YouTube all the time. This is my job. Or like people who do like other kinds of amazing content, enter whatever that may be, from gaming to political to movies to whatever to memes that I never even heard of. They just somehow show up and recommend it one day, and they have like 500 subscribers. And I'm like, this channel is amazing, and all they've got is like our 50,000 subscribers or less subscribers than me, and they make way better content than I do. Way better content than I do. And like, for example, this video here, which I think is pretty awesome, and I'm out here just sharing myself, and I think it's like, a heartfelt conversation with guys that I would like to see get a lot of views because I think it deserves it. Like, it's up to YouTube right now whether sub box even work. Like, one day to the next, this video may not even be sent out. Like, this may get 10,000 views, or if YouTube is working that way or whatever algorithm likes me, this may end up with 100,000 views or 1 million, or it may not even get any. Like, it's so hit and miss. You can look at my videos. I've been doing this the last like month now, or a few weeks. I've just been uploading like multiple videos every day, just like different topics, short, long, usual EightThoughts style, and like one video will get like wrecked in the sub box, get like no views, and then the next video, which is not even that good, which I know isn't even an algorithm hitter, for whatever reason hits sub boxes and it gets 50,000 views, and it's like a garbage video. And the next one I think is awesome, and I know it's good and it should be a banger, bad views. All because the YouTube algorithm or the sub box or the notifications don't work that day, or whatever reason that I have no idea why, just doesn't hit for whatever reason. And it could be good content, bad content, good title, bad title. It's completely yin and yang, up and down, hit and miss, left and right, bullseyes, missing the target, and it has nothing to do with the content. So that's another problem too. So there's a lesson I'm trying to learn on YouTube is letting go and just letting it fly as it may. It's like you kind of just got to put it out there and hope for the best. That's YouTube 2020. And yeah, so this has been a long video. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know. I guess I don't really have much else to add. Usually just end my videos like, boom, see ya, thanks for coming out. Don't have much of a closing argument or any kind of closing statement. But like, if you take this from the video as my closing statement, I'm just trying to find myself out here again and trying to find content that I know I can make some bucks at, and also at the same time people will enjoy and that I will enjoy making without selling my ass and being fake. And you know what, I appreciate all the all your support along the way, because it's been up and down. Like, it really has. Like, one day I'm this, the next day I'm that, and I'm trying to find some kind of just, I guess, even keel, even ground, where I'm in a zone where I'm just enjoying the content and people are enjoying it and it's getting views as well, which might not ever happen. That might be a possibility I just have to deal with. It's just like, hey man, you're just gonna have to be an erratic dude who just uploads whatever, whenever, and stop fighting, who you are, and just do what you do, and just come to terms with that you are a bipolar dude, EightThoughts, when it comes to your YouTube content, and depending upon how you're feeling that day, that's the content they're gonna get, and just let it roll. And just, let the sub boxes do as they may and stop caring. I mean, that might be the truth I'm coming to here as I'm making this own video, having my own actualization and realization. But we'll see. I'm gonna think about it. We're gonna, let it roll out here. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you on the next one. and have a good day. Stay black. Question authority. Don't let the honky cracker reptilian shapeshifter bring you down. Peace. Oh.